So we will check in from 3 p.m.